welcome to The Forestry. Brace yourself for pure impact. Today we dive into the worst logging mistakes, from reckless tree cuts to trucks tempting gravity in ways that should never work. Serious tree work belongs to trained arborists, not bystanders. If you want zero trouble, imagine the alternative. What the hell? That tree's ablaze, a tragic loss, and a major hazard. Firefighters move fast, clearing fuel to halt the wildfire's advance. Every second counts in this fiery battle. With an MS 880 and a 60-inch bar, he's carving through that oak like he's slicing out a full dining table. Pure torque, pure sawdust, pure domination of hardwood. That slope gave no warning. 1 second steady, the next, it's chaos. The weight shift was instant, and gravity did the rest. It's a hard lesson in downhill load control. Respect the descent, or it'll flip the whole day upside down. This is real logging, chewed up ground, monster logs, and a deer 640H digging deep for every inch. The soil's heavy and wet, but that skidder is earning its paycheck the hard way. That's top-tier tree work right there. Controlling a saw and your balance at that height takes insane precision. One slip and it's over, but he moves like he's done this 1,000 times. Serious experience on full display, and it shows in every cut. Even the sharpest chainsaws can bind when the tree shifts wrong. 2 saws stuck, 1 lesson learned. Precision beats power every time. No roads? No problem. The K-Max lifts timber like an eagle with steel claws. That twin rotor setup? It's why this beast dances in tight alpine zones with perfect balance. 1 pilot, 1 hook, and tons of wood flying out like magic. Pure aerial muscle. It looks like a backyard toy until it clamps a 12-inch log and eats it whole. The hydraulic punch packed into this compact Cranman P25 is unreal. It muscles heavy timber like machines twice its size. Proving small doesn't mean weak in the woods. Watching this old-school carriage mill rip through a log reminds you why these setups still hold their ground. Raw power, simple mechanics, and a blade that does not negotiate. This stump looked stubborn until the root fired back, shattering glass like a warning shot. Nature 1, SUV 0. Don't blink, this one hits hard. One bad cut, and the whole tree came crashing down right onto him. Built for the brutal, the Ural doesn't flinch. Mud, snow, water, doesn't matter. All-wheel drive claws through terrain that would leave others buried. Engine stays dry, load stays steady. When the road disappears, Russian steel keeps moving. This is off-road hauling, dialed to savage. Wow, this truck is buried deep in mud, its tires spinning furiously but sinking further. Only brute power or the precision of a tracked beast can save it. Picture multiple tow cables and raw teamwork pulling it free. Can they conquer this muddy monster? He sent that lead tree down with pinpoint accuracy, and the whole forest block reacted like a perfect chain setup. Missed the aim by a few inches and nothing moves, but he still dropped 7 clean. The tree's sudden fall was a shocking moment, snapping without warning. It's a reminder of the danger of leaving weakened trees standing in the forest. Yikes! The tree split in half, and he nearly earned a Darwin Award. Hauling that mountain of logs on pure ice is a gamble with physics. One slip, one weight shift, and 220,000 pounds could turn the whole rig sideways in a heartbeat. The pressure on that driver is unreal. You can almost taste the two-stroke exhaust and flying sawdust. This is peak Lumberjack motorsport, raw power, roaring chainsaws, and pure skill ripping through timber at full throttle. The Kirovets K701 roars from St. Petersburg, Russia, a beast built for heavy-duty tasks. With its powerful YMZ diesel engine and rugged transmission, this giant dominates fields and work sites, delivering unmatched pulling strength and unstoppable performance in the toughest conditions. Deep in the forests of Yoshino, Nara, Japan, forestry turns into precision craftsmanship. Felling these 200-year-old cedars is only the beginning. Once they drop, helicopters take over, airlifting massive logs straight out of the mountains with surgical force. What a machine to lead the haul. The Volvo FH540 is the backbone of this run, loading onto that heavy Grumier frame, then muscling a full stack of timber down rough roads all the way to the mill. Pure transport power. Step inside a truly modern sawmill, where automated cutters turn raw logs into flawless boards with machine-level precision. The flexibility and optimization of this setup are insane. Every inch of timber gets used. Stick around and watch how they squeeze maximum value from every log. Watching a giant tree like this fall is both awe-inspiring and sobering. For decades, it gave shade, oxygen, and shelter. Yet in minutes, it's reduced to timber. Shouldn't we rethink how we care for these living monuments before they turn into hazards needing removal?
Alright. Do some sketchy.
Wait, how did that guy fit not one but 3 chainsaws into such a small tree? It must have taken some real skill.
Protect this man. Get it. Watch out, let it go. Back off. Yeah!
At this point, I can't tell if he's working or competing in an extreme sport. This is what happens when precision fails. One wrong cut and the whole plan collapses. That homemade chipper definitely has some bite. The moment those branches touch the rollers, it starts devouring them way faster than you'd expect. But running a setup like this long-term, he'll need real guards and a proper hopper before things get serious. You can practically feel the heat pouring off this scene. Fighting a wildfire is brutal on its own, but dropping a towering tree in thick smoke adds a whole new level of danger. One wrong step and 50 tons comes down blind. Those pine logs are pushing that trailer way past its comfort zone. The springs are begging for mercy, yet the Max diesel heart doesn't flinch. It digs in, hauls hard, and drags that mountain of timber like it's routine.
Cel mai tare tractorist. Диаметр пня 1 метр.
Feel the raw power of the skidder as it dominates the forest, hauling multi-ton logs with ease. Its rugged build and mighty winch tear through tough terrain, proving that no timber is too challenging. This beast redefines heavy-duty forestry. Are you ready to witness its unstoppable force?
Спасибо. Главное, не порвались. О, так, да-да-да. Давай, вперед. Езжай вперед. Огромный корень, вообще не видел ни разу. Бедный трактор, а, ё-моё.
Watching the GT25 XP take on that cottonwood is wild. It's built for underbrush and stump work, yet it chews straight through a full-size trunk like it wants more. Not the usual felling method, but it proves just how much muscle this heavy-duty mulcher really has. No helmet, no plan, and a chainsaw inches from a bad fall every second feels like borrowed luck. One wrong move and that birch turns this whole setup into a disaster. When the plan is, it'll be fine, This is exactly how it ends. That grapple doesn't just lift logs, it lifts responsibility. Each grab has to be precise, clean, and strong. These trunks weigh tons, and that boom's moving them like matchsticks. No second tries in this game. Just raw steel, smooth hydraulics, and pure control. Massive respect to these drivers. Maneuvering fully loaded log rigs through narrow, muddy forest roads takes raw skill and nerves of steel. This is elite-level trucking.
Man sieht zum Matthias seine Schau.
Meet the Adro Dominator, the hydraulic beast of firewood processing. Designed for max efficiency, it handles logs with ease, powered by a seamless hydraulic system. Wireless controls mean precision without the hassle. Built in the Czech Republic, this is firewood processing at its finest. Check out this insane V8 hot saw. Packing brutal horsepower and a roar that shakes the ground, it rips through timber like nothing else. The speed, the sound, the sheer madness. This is raw cutting power turned into pure spectacle.
Fucking amazing.
Wow, what a stroke of bad luck for this house. Guess they just unlocked the open roof feature, the hard way. That Ponzi Ergo works like a robotic giant. Its harvester head grabs, feeds, and slices through each trunk with eerie precision. Watching it toss full-size timber like twigs shows just how brutal that hydraulic power really is. High above the rugged mountain cliffs, a timber truck navigates treacherous roads with unmatched skill. Each twist and turn is a test of precision and control as the driver conquers the perilous path, ensuring the safe delivery of precious cargo through nature's toughest challenges. From this crane operator view, you really feel the scale piles of timber stacked like a giant's inventory, thousands of board feet ready to move, and one machine controlling it all. That Cat C27 V12 is screaming 1,050 horsepower, turning dry spruce into a storm of chips. The Lumberjack 30 RXL doesn't just grind logs, it kickstarts the entire biomass energy chain, powering the first step of industrial fuel production. Climbing and cutting at that height is beyond courage. One slip and it's over. No machine can save you if judgment fails. Some jobs demand nerves of steel. Unbelievable. A dangerous stunt with a tree feller. Never underestimate the risks of tree cutting. Just a minor oversight can cause unnecessary damage. He knows days like this all too well. You start confident, then the tree shifts and fights back. Watching that final log drop is satisfying, but the real win is walking away safe, gear packed, and nothing broken except the wood.
Tak. Dobrá práce.
Tough life in the winter woods, but that TAF 690 doesn't flinch. Snow, mud, and brutal slopes, none of it matters when there's a true TAF master behind the wheel.
Alegale, nu dragi prieteni, mai avem de... M-a apucat atunci, am un ghinion, deci o să fac astăzi dacă reușesc un videoclip. De el să vezi cum lucrează, pentru că ai numai lucruri bune de învățat de la el. Chiar dacă e tânăr, are 23 de ani, se pricepe foarte bine și are foarte mult plis, e cam curajos băiatul ăsta. A, uitați aici. Dacă nu era acest... ce nor! Că nu era acest brad, e problemă cu ăsta.
They don't make trucks like this anymore, just raw steel and torque clawing up that muddy hill like it's nothing. One precise cut, one clean fall, winter logging done right. The execution was flawless, controlled force, precise trajectory, and a perfectly calculated landing. This is demolition at its finest. Look at that walking ball of wool putting in real work. Hector, just 1.5 years old, is already learning the logging calls. Go, stand, turn, hauling firewood through the snow like a seasoned draft ox. A task a pro would finish in 60 seconds has become an all-day struggle. He's trying every trick imaginable, just not the ones that actually get the job done. That Volvo isn't just hauling timber, it's commanding a convoy of raw weight through chaos. Mud, slope, load shift, none of it rattles this rig. The way the driver threads that beast through tight bends with calm control, that's logging mastery on full display. Just look at that John Deere 1210E powering through the muck with ease. Those axles take a real beating, navigating rough, muddy terrain while hauling those heavy logs. The maintenance team must be on their toes to keep this powerhouse running smoothly.